Hello, this is Amberly from Amberly Vibes. I am testing out a screen share today and I'm trying to figure out how to make some videos, so bear with me. I'm going to start out with my intro. I'm probably going to cut this part out, but let's just play here. Okay. Make it big. This is my son's music. Days with Wow Wow. Turn it up. Okay, he just gets me in the best mood when I listen to their music. If you want to find their music, they are on iTunes and Spotify, YouTube. I'll leave a link, their link tree. So what I wanted to do today was share my Pinterest page. I realized that everything I want to talk about is actually set up on my Pinterest. So I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm going by the daily energies that I have made in my Amberly Vibes journal. So let me see if I can figure out how to get off of this. I'm very non-tech savvy, so please bear with me. We're gonna go to my Pinterest page. I really don't even know if this is recording, but we'll find out here. Okay, so this is my page, Amberly Vibes. There's my link tree there. And I have a few little beginner videos. Let's see. So this just kind of shows what my page is about. And my bio is, let me just read you my bio, is at amberlyvibes.com. I have a website that I'm still working on. I am an occupational therapy assistant, equestrian therapist, or hippotherapy, attuned to level 2 Reiki. I'm an energy grid worker and creator of Amberly Vibes Shop. So this is kind of what my page looks like. This is my things that I sell on my Etsy shop. And so let me go. I really wanted to talk today about Monday energies. So that's how I have my my whole Etsy is set up. Let's see if I can go back here. Okay. So let's go to my, these are pins that I made. And this is something that I had just posted today. So I did a little kind of small short video on how I charge my water. And so I make these little orgonite plates. There's some blue kyanite all around it, one of my favorite crystals. I like to use that with, I link it with air. I link everything with elements. So air and water. It's a throat chakra crystal, very harmonizing. I'm a little nervous right now. I actually should have kept some near me right now. And then I use this little orgonite topper that I made with sand from Lake Tahoe, and it glows in the dark. So I got to take some pictures of it glowing in the dark. It's pretty cool. Makes the water glow. So the importance of charging your water, let me share it with you. I have some pictures here on my saved pins. So I think I'm just gonna start going through. Oh, sorry, I didn't put that picture on there. I got a little sidetracked. Okay, that's weird. Maybe it's an old picture. Okay, so today I wanted to go over my energy journal, and I'll be posting this on a Monday, so I thought it'd be fitting to do my Monday energies. And let's see, I'm used to working this on my phone and not a laptop. It's kind of weird. So here's my Monday energy page. And so I have it sorted out in different categories. So Monday is the moon energy. And then it talks about all the different energies with the moon, just to help connect me to the universal energies and to really tap in and visualize. So I focus on my brow chakra, the third eye, and there's some just the colors that correlate and different just words to help me visualize. And then water is the element, talks about the element. And I will be retyping this up, so that this is just my rough draft, and I keep putting off making videos and everything because everything's not perfect. Well, I'm gonna stop being like that and just show it how it is now, and then make it how I want. And for my birthday, I'm getting a new Cricut. I have a typewriter, and so the Cricut will help me print out little stickers and everything to make these look nice. And so let's see, crystals, this talks about the different energies or different crystals that correlate with the energy of Monday and water. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back here. I'm actually going to, if you can't tell, I am super duper shy. And so it's really hard for me. One of my biggest fears in school was reading out loud because I am an airhead and I do mess up a lot, and I have, it's really hard for me to not do things perfectly. So I'm trying to get better at that. So here's the second page, and then I'm going to read you the affirmation that I have in my journal. Please don't laugh at me if I mess up reading. Okay, so let's see. This is the back side of the journal page, and so I have different plants and herbs, different sounds that I use for the water element, and I also incorporate different exercises. So Mondays are usually like a yoga flow, qigong, or Pilates, which I don't think I put Pilates on there, but I like Pilates better than yoga. And let's see, and then I usually do upper body. So here is my affirmation that I do for the Monday energies. Here I go. I live in harmony. My affirmations are my reality. I am aligned with the universe and attract high frequency, positive energies into my life. I am attuned and connected to the essence and frequencies of the elements. My chakras flow with high vibrational energies and function at optimal ability. I follow my intuition and attract a steady flow of abundance in good luck, positive energies, money, love, joy, bliss, and harmony into my life. The essence of water nourishes, purifies, and heals my body, mind, and soul. Water assists me in balancing my emotions. The magnetic energy of the full moon rises and pulls up any lower dense energies to the surface and assists me in releasing energies that no longer serve me. As the new moon grows, my positive manifestations grow. and form into my reality. I program my water molecules using my emotion and intention to hold beautiful and harmonious frequencies and somatics that attune the vibration of my life. I visualize peaceful movement and hear the calming sounds of water to adjust my frequencies into a positive and high vibrational state. So that's my affirmation that I say and that I wrote for my energy cards that I will be creating as well. I want to make kind of like an oracle deck with affirmations and a blank one that you can write your own affirmations in that kind of align with the different energies and elements. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was, since we're talking about water, is let's see, I'm going to go into my saved, and please bear with me with the scrolling down and stuff. I'm going to go into my daily energy. Where are you? Here you are. Daily energy vibes. Oh, I see it. Post the first ones on the laptop. Weird. Okay, so we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And that's where I started my Monday energies, where I get a lot of information. I'm a very visual person, so Pinterest is my place to organize my mind because of the colors. Also Instagram, I love color coordinating. That's how my brain remembers things and understands things, not really through words. Okay, so here's my Monday energy. So I have a different little cards posted that talk about the moon phases, the energy of the moon phases. I'm not going to read off each one, but I just want to briefly touch on kind of what I focus on when I'm tuning in. And it doesn't always have to be on a Monday for water. It could be the different planets that are affecting you at that time if you understand your birth chart. And also if you have too much fire energy, you feel angry or hot, you can bring in the energy of water, of the cooling element, just by visualizing and picturing it in your mind. It will calm your body down. And that is why crystals help for me, because I'm such a visual person. It's tangible, it has a frequency to it. You can tune your crystals and program them. When I put intention into my crystals, because they hold memory, I try and use the correct crystal of what type of intention. So say all of these crystals here that are talking about like full moon, new moon, labradorite for new moon intentions, you would kind of want, if you're setting a new intention during a new moon, you would take that labradorite out and hold it in your hands and put that intention, just like I do with water structure. And I'm going to go over that next, is Dr. Emoto's experiments that he did on water. I have a few different pictures of how they would crystallize and freeze with different words, which words and thoughts are frequency. So whatever we're thinking throughout the day, like most of the time, if we're angry most of the time, our frequency is going to be lower. So these are just little tools that help me throughout my day. I make little medicine bags and put these different energies, different smells in the medicine bag and keep it close to my heart. And that reminds me and brings me back, you know, when things get frustrating. So one of the main things I did want to talk about was when there is a full moon, it affects us in different ways. And I worked in a lot of different nursing homes as an occupational therapy assistant, COTA. And I noticed not only nursing homes, I also worked in a trach and vent unit with a lot of brain injuries. And during full moons, it is very hard to work with people. You notice a huge shift in their frequency, in their energy, in the way they communicate and how they're feeling. And I learned about, let's see, I was watching Nicole Frolick on YouTube. It's one of her newer videos, and she had a guest on that was talking about parasites that come up. And like, I've always known that it makes the water tides rise and fall, and so I thought that's kind of what affected our brains. And I've always known that it brings up from the ocean dense energies up, so that I believe, and this is how I see it in my third eye, is that it brings it up to the surface so that the sun can transmute the energies. But I didn't link that the thing with the parasites, and so that makes complete sense. And also, if I had patients that had a UTI and dementia at the same time with a full moon, they just, you could not work with them. You just have to reschedule. So, you know, if they had any parasites, if infection, a bladder infection can cause a lot of confusion, agitation, think about the parasites that rise also. And I guess surgeons won't even schedule appointments if you have an infection with parasites during a full moon. So they're aware of all of this planetary energy. A lot of them are. And so what I do is, even before knowing about the parasites, I like to do a cleanse, a detox, and I will be going over, not in this video, I feel like it might be getting a little long, but in different videos I'll be going over different detoxes I like to do, and my jar recipes, and I'll show you that on my Instagram, my Pinterest. So let's see what else about the moon. And usually, yeah, I think I already said, during the new moon, I like to set my new intentions. And during the full moon, I like to release toxins, release my even toxic thoughts. I have an area here in my Pinterest that talks about Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian not meditation, a Hawaiian chant I sing it, but I guess you could just say it. But I made a song out of it. And no, I'm not going to sing it, because maybe in the future I will. So let me go to my saved. I have a section for empaths and protection and healing, because I am a healer. And I think I saved Ho'oponopono. Oh, right here. It's just I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, Ho'oponopono. And I repeat that and think of things I need to release during the full moon. And it's very magical, special, and it works. And let me go back over here to my jar recipes. And so since we're talking about water today, I think I'm going to go over my Sole water. I call it soul water, but it's French. It's Soleil water, which is pink Himalayan sea salt. And when you soak that, let's see, honey vibes. Where is my jar recipes? When you let the pink Himalayan sea salt soak, it forms, I don't know if you've heard of ormus. It's not exactly ormus, but it's kind of like that. It makes all the minerals come to the top. And you take a teaspoon a day of that. Where are you? Oh, here you are. And so if you go to my Pinterest, you can just click on this Sole water, S-O-L-E, Himalayan sea salt water, and it tells you how to make it. And the main thing I would tell you is to never use a metal lid or a metal spoon, because it draws out metal, and it replenishes your body with many nutrients and minerals. But I'm not a medical, I guess I'm a medical professional, but I'm not a doctor. So always ask your doctor first before taking in any supplements. that is my disclaimer. I do have a lot of herbal remedies in here as a healer. I don't take any medication over the counter. Everything that I have, well, my main issues is anxiety. So tea has been my go-to medicine. And I guess being so shy, man, I could just talk forever. I have a lot of stories about anxiety and panic attacks. I have a lot of, yeah, it's even hard to talk about because you start remembering. And so the thing that has really truly cured me from panic attacks, anxiety, stress, worry is everything here in my Pinterest. So that's why I feel so pulled to sharing this information. So today we're not going to go over all of these categories, but the main thing I wanted to talk about was the intention water. I did a short little video and it was in fast speed of how I sort of put intention into my water. But it's so simple. You don't even need a charging orgonite plate, but I do want to show you what it does to the water in my, where did I save that? Crystal jar. Did I put in my sacred geometry? Maybe I did. So this is my page that talks about sacred geometry and somatics. And I think I might do another video about this because I could talk very long about Dr. Emoto and also somatics and charging your water on orgonite and what the difference is when you charge it. If you freeze your water without charging it, which is just putting it on an orgonite plate. And I haven't even really explained what orgonite is. So yeah, my next video is going to be about this. It's going to be about, let me say it out loud so I don't forget. So we're going to do orgonite, maybe chi, prana energy, and we'll talk about Dr. Emoto and intention and how powerful your thoughts are and how powerful intention is. And I have a lot of stories about that too. So we'll talk about that on the next video if you join me again. So thank you for listening. See you later next week. Bye-bye. Okay, we go here to stop. Let me stop it. Just ignore me right now. I still have to figure out how to edit stuff too, so I'll get better.